crew on site and structure complete for CVN 78. I'm Bryan Moore, and this is Focus NNS. We're here in downtown Newport News at the construction site of the new Newport News Shipbuilding Apprentice School. Coming up a little later in our feature focus, we'll take you on a tour. And Newport News shows off its patriotism at the Patriotic Festival. But first on deck, CVN 78 Gerald R. Ford is 100% structurally complete. As Jeremy Buston with our communications division tells us, CVN 78 is not ready for crew move aboard, but the crew is here and ready to work.
Over the last 5 years, hundreds of shipbuilders have cut, molded, and welded over 41,000 tons of structural steel to shape and form the world's next great U.S. Navy vessel named for the 38th President of the United States, Gerald R. Ford. With the placement of the final module, the primary structure of CVN 78 is now complete. Shipbuilders who have worked so hard to get this ship ready were on hand to witness the final structural milestone.
It means the ship's getting closer to coming to life, okay? And the crew will take systems, start to operate, and that's a big step from where we were by structurally, erecting the ship, welding units together. Now we're getting systems ready and actually moving fluid, through piping systems and energizing electrical gear. So it's a huge step.
A week later, the crew began arriving, and the CVN 78 carrier construction team held a special ribbon cutting and moving in ceremony to welcome them. Although the crew is not moving aboard ship, they are now on site in shipyard offices, and there is plenty of work to be done.
You see the crew here, kind of the beginning of the crew, the start of our facility here we're going to be operating on until the ship's fully ready to have us on board. But this is we're well on the way.
Newport News shipbuilders will be working alongside crew members to make sure the new technologies and other components on the new ship will accommodate the needs of the sailors and the rest of the crew.
So it feels like the ship is coming together and its purpose is being served. People are finding their places and learning their jobs. And I think we have a great start and a great crew here.
All of the crew is very excited to be on board a first of its class aircraft carrier. And we're looking forward to finishing the work here and taking the ship out to sea.
The crew is eager to get on the ship and looking forward to the first time the Ford touches the James River when Dry Dock 12 is flooded in October. Now that the Gerald R. Ford is structurally complete, the next big milestone is the christening, followed by the launch of this first-in-class carrier. For Focus NNS, I'm Jeremy Buston. Back to you, Bryan.
Thank you, Jeremy. And up next for CVN 78 is the christening ceremony, which is set for November 9th. Make sure you check out the Newport News Shipbuilding website for updates on the christening and how you can attend. Now, let's take a look at some other news from around the yard. The newest Virginia-class submarine, Minnesota, SSN 783, is delivered to the U.S. Navy. Minnesota successfully completed sea trials with all systems, components, and compartments being tested. The submarine submerged for the first time and operated at high speeds on the surface and underwater. Minnesota was delivered in early June, about 11 months ahead of its contracted delivery date. Newport News Shipbuilding held a dedication ceremony in May for the 11th Habitat for Humanity home. The Winder family was on hand to dedicate their home and receive the keys. Bryan Moore, Vice President of Quality and Process Excellence, spoke at the event and helped cut the ribbon on the 1,400 square foot 3-bedroom home located in Hampton. Newport News Shipbuilding shows off its patriotism at the Virginia Beach Patriotic Festival. More than 200,000 people crowded the Virginia Beach Boardwalk and oceanfront over the 3-day event, which Newport News Shipbuilding sponsored. The Patriotic Festival pays tribute to the men and women of our military. Shipbuilders talked to event goers about our products and our people and handed out NNS mementos. Part of the celebration featured an incredible air show.
Of over 320 miles per hour. Close them in.
As we mentioned at the top of the show, we're here at the construction site of the Newport News Shipbuilding Apprentice School. Anyone who has been in downtown Newport News in the recent months has seen the transformation. From the outside to the inside, from ground floor level right up to the roof, the Newport News Apprentice School is coming together and bringing a new excitement to downtown Newport News. We took a tour of the construction site with the Apprentice School's Dan Brookman to see the progress firsthand.
If you notice that the school, it was designed with a lot of glass, which is unusual for a shipyard building, but it's meant to be open and inviting. And the glass structure with the canopy out here, on the canopy you'll have, it's all going to be glass as well, and there will actually be banners that will focus on our 3 ships, craftsmanship, scholarship, and leadership. So those will be the banners flying out front of the school.
From 175 new apartments to a new gymnasium with more room for seating and facilities for both men's and women's sports, plus increased classroom space throughout, the Apprentice School will bring students and faculty together to learn the art of shipbuilding in a state-of-the-art facility.
If you look at the existing building we're in right now, it's about a little less than 20,000 square feet with 8 classrooms and 1 conference room. We're going to, right now we're going to go to 24 classrooms and 4 conference rooms. So we increase our size about 3 times. So that'll allow us to bring the apprentices that are currently taking classes at Thomas Nelson and Tidewater Community College that are off-site, bring them back on-site. So we're excited about bringing everybody back together.
The new development will also be a shot in the arm for downtown Newport News, revitalizing the area not only with the school and apartments, but retail and restaurant space. The Newport News Shipbuilding Apprentice School will be officially dedicated at the end of the year. Well, that's it for this edition of Focus NNS. Make sure you check out the latest news on our shipbuilding website, the latest edition of Currents is there, as well as the latest edition of Yardlines. And if you have a story idea for Focus NNS, email us at focusnns@hii-nns.com. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Bryan Moore.